Randy and Rose, you, like many people, are experiencing, because of the decline in values and uh, just this whole uh, crisis, economic crisis. You found yourself in a situation where it was not a sustainable for you to keep your house,
Correct.
and a very difficult situation. And Jerry has helped a lot of people,
Mhm.
and you can help people because a lot of people are in your same
Mhm.
situation. So could you kind of tell us, what you went through, and Rose as well. Anytime you want to add anything.
Yeah, like you mentioned, because of the economy and recession and over the years, Rose has changed jobs. She the job she was working at before. Um, did you lose your job or did you just decide to? It was probably because you lost your job.
No, I hurt my back.
Oh, that's right. She hurt her back, and she couldn't do the same type of work she used to do, nursing work, and so she had to look for something else, and she was able to get another job, but it was a part-time position, and wasn't bringing in nearly the same amount of money, and then I've been fortunate in my job; it's been pretty steady, now, but we've had over the last 2 or 3 years, there's been a freeze on salaries, so I haven't been getting any increases. So with all of that, and obviously, the rest of the world's not slowing down, so costs still continue to rise. We've got two kids, and one's a 17 and a 20-year-old,
Hmm.
and with their needs, and with everything that's been going on as far as my job with Rose's change of positions, and with me not getting any increases, it just got harder and harder to kind of make ends meet. And so we were at the point where we were looking to do something to kind of ease that burden on us. And fortunately, through Jerry, we were able to come up with a solution that made sense for us, where we were able to get underneath our home mortgage payment, and to be in a better situation for us and our family.
Great. So right now, did you end up renting another place? What kind of happened on that?
Yeah, exactly. We originally were looking to see if there would be an investor that would want to buy our house, and we would just stay there, rent from them. And we had originally had an investor, but because of the whole process with the short sale and mortgage companies, it took so long that the original investor found another property and backed out. So at that point, we just decided, you know what, we'll just rent. We'll find another place to rent, and we'll take the best offer that someone has that wants to actually buy our property. So that's what we did. We looked around our area. We wanted to stay in the same area, and we were fortunate to find a nice home that we could rent, and that's basically what we did. We uh, we moved out almost a month ago now, and our house sold about 2 weeks ago.
And what area do you live in?
We live in Riverside. Actually, it's called Harupa Valley now. They just incorporated, so it's officially a city of Harupa Valley. It's not. It's about maybe 10 miles from downtown Riverside.
Great. And so, what would you tell other people that are kind of in that, your situation? Because you probably spent some sleepless nights, worrying about it, which is natural.
Yeah. Well, don't lose hope. I mean, there's always ways to get out of whatever situation you're in, and I would don't look at short selling your house as giving up or as something that is negative. It's just another way to get out from a situation that you're in. It's a better option than foreclosure. It's a better option than a number of just walking away from your property. So that's the advice I would give to anybody in the same situation that I'm in, is to consider all your options and make the best decision for you and your family. But what we did was the best decision for us.
Great. So, Rose, did Jerry help you kind of go through those options? Did he explain those?
He did explain everything to us, and because he had helped a friend of ours as well, and we kind of talked to the other friend, and then we talked to Jerry, and we felt that this was a better option, that the route we wanted to go. And being that we want to buy another house, you know, that we short sale, we'll be able to buy a house in like 2 to 3 years. This was the best thing for us to do.
Yeah, you know, and we're finding that as well, that people really want to own. It's just that it's been a very difficult situation for a lot of people because of the you know, just the decline in values, and then those payments were just, you know, are just very high.
Well, that's the other thing too, that if we would have stayed in our house, we had a 2-story. We're not getting any younger, and the fact that we wanted a single story, there was no way we were able to get out of the house we were at unless we did the short sale. And we thought, well, this would be the best way, and then down the line we'll be able to buy a single story. And so I think it was better than just walking away or foreclosure for us.
You know, a lot of Jerry's clients really like the level of service that he gives, that, you know, he's always very responsive, any questions that you have. What can you say about Jerry's service?
It's been excellent. Jerry's is very, like you said, responsive. If I didn't reach him on the first call, if I left him a message, he'd get right back to me. He was even, you know, he would call me from time to time, give me progress updates and kind of what's going on. Any information that I needed to provide to the mortgage company, he would let me know in a prompt time. And if there's any assistance, I need something faxed, or I needed his help to get that information over to the mortgage company, he was there to help us do that as well. And you know, setting up our house for the open houses, and working with us and on available times, and understanding our schedules, and setting up appointments for people to come see the house, so it wasn't like 24/7 just people constantly coming through the house. He was very good in working with us and setting those things up, and I would highly recommend Jerry.
Yeah, you know, what you mentioned there is really important, because yeah, you know, you have to continue to live a normal life too.
Exactly.
And sometimes when, you know, if there's people coming in all the time, it's just really difficult to do that. And that's one of the things that we hear a lot about Jerry, that he really works hard to make sure your life is disrupted as little as possible.
What I like what he did was, he had my number on there, so the other realtors would call me and set up the time, which I thought was very good, because that way I can tell them yes or no.
Yes.
You know, so that worked out really well.
Great. Fantastic. Well, you know, I think you've really, you know, kind of told a really good story. I think it'll help, you know, a lot of people.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said our experience with Jerry and All Nations Realty has been outstanding. We've really enjoyed working with Jerry and just overall.
Great.
Yeah, he always stayed in communications with us all the time, and through email, and which I like, because I've known other realtors where you leave messages or emails, they don't get back to you right away. With Jerry, we heard from him all the time, which was very good. You know.
Yeah, and I think you'll continue to hear from him, because he's really really likes to, you know, after service as well, after the close, he always likes to keep in touch and make sure if there's anything that you need, that he's there. Then he's going to be there to help you buy in a couple of years too.
Oh yeah, of course.
We'll definitely be looking for him for his help. We're ready to do that.
Great.
Yeah.
Again, thank you very much for taking your time to come and tell us, you know, about your story.
No, it was our pleasure. Appreciate everything you guys did for us.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.